Hello, I'm Erica,
I'm Patrice.
And I'm Sherry.
and we're going to talk about being beautiful. How
Yes.
important that is to get your sexy back is with how you feel and how you carry yourself. So Sherry has a heart for this. So Sherry.
Yes. So, big part of feeling sexy is not defined how you look physically. It comes from an inner part that it emanates from the core moving outwards. It's a silent but seductive confidence of knowing you are beautiful. I think that we are so focused on our so-called flaws that we forget to embrace everything that is beautiful about ourselves. And do you know what the most beautiful and sexy thing is? A woman who knows that she is beautiful. The more you say it, the more you believe it. The more you believe it, the more you will know it. So say it to yourself every day in the mirror when you get up.
And stop saying the negative things too,
Yes.
right? Like, oh,
Yes.
there's so many pressures in the world saying that you have to look a certain way. That it's easy to get caught up and say, I wish my waist was thinner. I wish my
Right.
breasts were bigger. I
And
wish
don't
this.
compare yourself to someone else.
Right,
Because you're not going to look like someone else.
right.
And God tells us we're fearfully and wonderfully made.
Mm-hmm.
So
There's this activity I read about that I have done. As many of you know, I had a mastectomy from breast cancer, and it has been a difficult thing for me to get through. Is so something I have done, and I can vouch for it. Is it's said to put like a light, to have all the lights off, and then put a light like a candle behind you or like a lamp,
Or
something.
a diffuser.
Yeah, diffuser, like a dim light behind you, and then look at yourself in the mirror, in your silhouette in the mirror, and no matter how much weight you are, or how thin you are, or your flaws, when you look at the womanly figure that we all have, despite we might not think it, but when you see that womanly figure, it is very encouraging. So to see that and appreciate it and know that that's beautiful. So yeah.
and we also have a few oils that we can use on a daily basis. And I keep mine in my purse, and I use them as I'm at the stoplight. So you anoint your head. You put oils over your heart. You put oils directly above your belly button and also on your wrist. And so it's like a daily affirmation. And so you can use that time as you're applying the oils in various spaces to affirm who you are.
Which
So,
oils do you use?
I use Progessence Plus on my forearms, and then I use Valor on my wrist, and I use White Angelica at the crown of my head, Joy over my heart, and then Harmony at the center, kind of like where your soul is. So
That's a daily protocol that is
Yes,
a lot of people
every day.
use, and I really notice a difference when I do it. I do notice a difference. So, all right, so that's part 3. Part 4 coming up.